Whew. All right. Well, hello again, YouTube. If you were here from my last video, I covered the crazy item sorter down here, which is working away right now still from the last video. It was a whole mess, and that was probably one of the most difficult videos to get through. I had to talk so fast to cover everything, and I'm just winded. So for the next 3 rooms, we're going to take it a little easy, and we're going to cover 3 rooms at once. We're going to just close this up real quick. And the reason we're going to get through them real quick is because there's not much to them. They're what I call cosmetic rooms. Cosmetic meaning there's not really any crazy redstone to show off. There's not really any function. They're mostly just there because, well, like I said in my other videos, I built all of this in survival, and I built the castle first. And then from the castle's floor plan and everything, I just decided what room was what I could fit where, and worked around that. So the next 3 rooms were just filler rooms that I put together for storage maybe, or other reasons, but really just once I was done making them look pretty, there really wasn't anything else to do with them. So they're mostly just there for you to see as, hey, what happened to my window? Ah, weird. Anyways, they're just there for you to see some things you might want to do with your home. And that's what the whole point of all of this is. Like, most of these contraptions and redstone that I built isn't anything fancy that you haven't seen other people do a better job of. It's just what you might not have thought of. Maybe you're new to Minecraft and you're building your first big house like this. Maybe these are the first times you've seen anybody implement this stuff this way. So anyways, this is just to inspire ideas, and the first one we're going to cover here is the kitchen, which is pretty self-explanatory. We got our sink, we got our furnaces, we got all our food items that we might need. One of my favorite things, though, is we have our walk-in freezer. So yeah, with ice on the floor. So be careful, it's slippery. But yeah, there's all the items that need to be refrigerated pretty regularly. So, you know, we got all our steaks and all that. So yeah, and we keep our zombie flesh nice and cold because the clerics, these guys, where'd he go? He was just here. This guy, he buys it for emeralds, so, you know, might as well hold on to it when we find it. Anyways, so that's pretty simple. The only other thing to show in this room is, yeah, the slow cooker. And I say slow cooker because, you know, he's been in there a while. As you can see, he has a name tag. You can see what the name tag is, I hope. But yeah, he's just gonna, you know, that's gonna be one hell of a brisket one day. You know, all my female friends and my girlfriend say I'm a monster because I built this thing, but I always tell them, I was like, you know, he's gonna live forever. He's never gonna die. But those cows out there, they're gonna die. So he's actually in the best possible place ever. But this has a convenience to it too. It's you just have a nice ready supply of milk whenever you need it. You know, you just walk up there and boom, milk. So there's that. Not that milk's hard to obtain when you have a farm full of cows outside, but hey, it's just an idea. And that's using netherrack down there that's burning if you can't figure it out. But yeah, just the slow cooker and dinner. So anyways, so that's about it on this room. Nothing fancy, no sorters, no redstone contraptions, no hidden rooms. Just a kitchen. So anyways, the next room here is the pool. Now, if you saw my creeper room video, you saw the nightclub underneath, which has a glass window. Another thing I said in my potions video is that I like people to be able to see that there's a secret there and try to figure out how to get to it. Now, obviously, this is Minecraft and people will probably just break through stuff, but if you got people who play nice, they might see it and go, huh, how do I get there? And then go find the secret passage that I showed off in the creeper room video. But this is my indoor pool, and it's so I can go fishing. You can just fish right in here safely. It's got a roof over my head. It's got windows through it so light hits the water, because I don't know, I read that affects the fishing. And yeah, so another feature hidden in this one, though, is there's a secret passage to get out of the castle. Now, if you saw one of my other videos, why is that there? Oh, okay, well, whatever. most of my bridges outside have a night-activated drawbridge system that opens up so that things can't get to the doors, which doesn't really matter because you can always go in the back. But you know, it was just this thing I did for fun, and yeah. So if all the bridges are open, I had this secret way to get inside quickly. So yeah, that's just the pool, the pond, or whatever you want to call it. But it's a good fishing spot where you can not worry about mobs coming up, and you can fish for hours and maybe go for a swim. The third room, and this is pretty much rounding out the ground floor with the exception of outside, but is what did I call it? Just the botany room. Yeah, so it's the plant room, simply put. You know, just not much to say here. It's just where I keep all the flowers and the greens and stuff, which I don't do a lot of collecting of this stuff. I don't ever really find a solid use for it. But when I do have it, this is where it all goes. So, yeah, that's that. I think that pretty much rounds out the ground floor of the actual castle. So the next couple videos are going to start to tackle the upper floors. But, and I'll probably do those in a couple at a time as well, because they're pretty much all cosmetic rooms up there. There's a few with redstone stuff. But since they're on the second floor, it's really hard to work complicated redstone stuff into them. So they're mostly cosmetic and fun. And then the other fun part will be getting to the farm outside. So that's that botany pool and kitchen with the slow cooker and dinner. So, not too much to see there. But anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.